No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
What's up, everyone? Sag here. Are you tired of seeing 50/50 shops? Well, not me. Anyways, today's video is actually going to be about the best way, the best strategy even, to get a 50/50 shop. We're not about speed today. We're about precision, accuracy, length. And the best way to do that is actually with Badger. Who would have thought that? And Dog, of course. So Badger actually helps you tie an immense amount of times, which actually gives you the amount of length that you need to actually see some of these 50/50 shops come to fruition. Normally, you can only get level 1s of 50/50s, but with this, you're actually getting 50/50 shops like on around turn 15 or 16, but you're still only at 5 or 6 wins. You actually get a lot of time to play around with it. So Badger Dog really helps out a lot. That's why I go for a couple of level 3 or tier 3s here, because I really want to see them. Dog helps you stabilize while Badger helps you tie. And none other than the chicken god himself, Cleanup, clarified this for me in his weekly pack guide. So I'm really glad to have some clarification, some backup on this, because Badger really helps out here. So this is more for the weekly pack player. I don't know how well this would actually do in custom packs since Badger is so weak, which is pretty unfortunate. But I would say for weekly, especially since Badger's in it and Chicken's in it, this is actually going to be last week's weekly, so you're going to see this a day late and $1 short. But if it does come about again, you will know what to do. And getting these Badgers is very important. As you can see, we're already on turn 6, only 1 win. We've tied so many times already, and we're going to hope to keep it that way. As you can see, the double Badger here definitely assures that we tie. So it's a really good strat, and I highly recommend it if you are trying to get a little something more out of your 50/50 shops. I would say in this game, we actually get extremely unlucky, too. There's no chicken on turn 7, no chicken on turn 8. I don't even see a hamster until, like, turn, I don't know, 12, 13 or something. And then there's, what else is in this? There's goat in here. Like, this weekly pack was basically made for 50/50 shops, yet I don't see any of them. However, I am still able to pull off something quite nice. So, regardless, I would say the strategy works out pretty well, because we get the engine going so late, but we're still able to pull through. 2 wins on turn 9 is pretty good to see. However, I would not like to be at 5 health. I would much rather have a few more life points. However, at least I'm not on the last life, which is probably the most important. If you're on last life around this turn, then you're going to be in a world of hurt, especially when you start getting up into the round 20 plus. When you have other people running chicken gods, you have no idea what you're going to be facing against. And if you see a team of like 3 level 3 leopards, Cleanup, then you're probably going to lose. So you really want to secure every life point that you have. I would say it's much better to win than to lose. So, and of course, it's always best to tie. And as you can see, our combination of dog, chicken, and Badger is working out quite well to not lose. I think we've already gotten, 3 or 4 ties from the Badger itself, which is very nice. And now all we're doing is buy-selling. Thankfully, we did find 2 chickens on turn 9, so we start the scaling, I would say about average. However, no hamsters in sight, no goats. Even if I did get a goat, I probably wouldn't buy it, because I would definitely want a level 2 chicken. I suppose I could sell the dog for the goat, as long as by the time I sell dog, the shop is around that same size. That's normally when you would sell it. So, not getting too lucky here. And then we don't have any level 3s. We can't get Hammer Shark in. All we're seeing is quite a few tier 1s. No chocolate even. So, we do see this one hamster, but Honestly, not big enough for my taste. It does not have a melon on it like my dog does. So I would be a bit worried getting it in here on turn 12. I would be pretty weak. So, and I'm glad that I didn't do it because I'm pretty sure I would have lost this round. Well, maybe not. The Badger would have done 6 more damage. So he could have maybe pulled through. I don't know how much the melon helped there. But it's better to be slightly more on the safe side, I would say. And especially since we haven't seen the level 2 chicken yet. So not another chicken, nor chocolate. However, we do finally find a lioness on turn 13. So as you can see, we did not get lucky at all in terms of finding what we needed. All of this is extremely late. We haven't even seen another badger. I was that's the reason I wasn't putting any buffs into badger, because I was like, oh, you know, eventually I'll see another one and then I can get it to level 2. But honestly, the level 1 badger with melon on it worked out fairly well to secure a lot of ties for me. Turn 14 with 3 wins. I have got plenty of time. And at this point, chicken is just much too late. It's super small too, and it worries me quite a bit. So I'd rather just get a level 2 lioness and then finish it out like that. It'll only take another 2 turns. So I'm totally okay there. We see another man going for chicken. He's got his badger in the back. He knows what's up. Yeah, 'cause that's crazy too. That was a turn 14 team, and he was so incredibly weak. So I think this works out a lot better in the weekly packs when everybody has to choose the same pack, or they have to run the same pack, of course. So you're going to see a lot of badgers in the back. You're going to see a lot of people going chickens, and you're going to have a lot better of a time doing it this way. Now in customs, it's got to be the same way to do it. Goldfish, blobfish, getting chicken early, getting lioness early. Honestly, lioness, probably not. Just getting a chicken early and buy selling a bunch with goat, dog. Probably don't even need badger. I guess it could help out a bit, but honestly, might be a bit too slow for customs. So we are already reaching the 50-50 mark. I think it's turn 16, is it going to be? Let's see real quick. So, turn 17 even. So we're going to get it on turn 17. That's a very late 50-50 shop. And we are only at 6 wins. So we do get quite a bit more time to actually play with it, which I was very happy about. The thing I was not happy about was that I see literally no hamsters. So I saw that one hamster in the beginning, and this is the second hamster I see turn 17. Yeah, and hardly any goats, and not a single other badger. So that just tells you how well this strategy can work out, even if you get quite unlucky. The luckiest thing I think that happened was getting the double chickens on turn 9, but that's not even that lucky. That's average, I would say. So, but here we are, 50-50 shop, turn 18. 50-50 on board, turn 18. And now we have a few turns to play around with it. So what I'm really looking for here is just a bunch of leopards. No one can be as good as Cleanup. You know, he gets many, many leopards. I just, I try to keep it small, keep it simple. We're just trying to get as many as we can, okay? And of course, hamster helps out immensely with that. It would have been very, very nice if we could have found a few more, but such is life. So I will be satisfied with getting any amount, we'll say. I think I'll just be satisfied with winning the game at this point, because we're reaching quite the high number of rounds here. We get a couple of hamster triggers. I actually mess up by not placing my leopard first before combining. However, it doesn't matter too much to me. We're coming towards the very end of the game here. Find a couple more hamsters. Why not? They're basically free at this point. Buy some chocolate. Put it on my leopard. Or freeze the chocolate for next turn. Then I can put it on my leopard. Well, wow. Finally getting the level 3 hamster turn 20. That's pretty early, I'd say. Turn 20 level 3 hamster. And then we face this massive team from Dwight Schrute. This motherfucker. How dare he and his beats. I honestly thought I lost right there, but I remembered that I've been saving that life for this exact moment. to find the Dwight Schrutes of the world, the cleanups of the world, into this weekly pack. And we finally get the level 3 hamster, turn 21. But at this point, Hammer Shark is much too late. And all I really wanted was one more leopard, and the shop just wouldn't fucking give it to me, man. So, but I mean, this tells you how, we won't say unlucky, but how average your luck can be, and you can still pull it off. So, definitely try this out, especially in a weekly. Try it out for yourself. It's so much fun. And I might try it in custom, see how well it works there. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.